AITA because I told my best friend that he had ruined his relationship and now has to live with it? Note. Story appears to be translated from the original German story and the editor made a note mentioning it, so I'm leaving that part in. Original post. December 22, 2023. Hi everyone. I have an old childhood friend, let's call him Florian. Our mothers are best friends, and we grew up like siblings. Florian was with Clara until about 6 months ago. They were together for over 10 years. Clara is an old school friend of ours, and the three of us have been friends forever, even before they became a couple. We always did things together as a foursome, my boyfriend, Clara, him, and me, and we even went on vacation together quite often. A little over a year ago, Florian came to me and said he felt like he was missing out on something and wanted to try an open relationship with Clara. He wanted advice on how to bring it up. I told him I thought it was a really stupid idea and didn't believe Clara would want it. To make a long story short, she didn't want it, so he gave her an ultimatum. After he pressured her into the open relationship, he immediately started something with his colleague. I still think she was the reason for the open relationship. Clara was devastated. When he had another date, we had a girls' night out. That's where she met Mark. There was a huge spark between them, and they started dating. I'm not proud of it, but I told Florian he absolutely had to stop with that crap if he didn't want to lose her. He didn't take me seriously. Not until she left him for Mark. I was always there for him and comforted him. He wanted me to cut off contact with her and talked badly about her. I told him I'd always be there for him, but I wasn't going to give up our friendship. I told him he had to stop talking badly about her because she didn't deserve it, and that's just the risk of an open relationship. Yesterday, we went out to dinner with friends, and she joined us on her own. We were already a little tipsy by then. He immediately said, "Oh, trouble in paradise. Guess he was the wrong guy for you after all." The mood was instantly ruined. She said she hadn't brought him along out of respect. He said she could have thought about it before she cheated. I told him to just drop it. Then he started lashing out at me, saying I was so disloyal and that I should have stopped it, and a lot of other things. Unfortunately, I got a little louder and told him he was solely responsible for the end of his relationship and that he should stop always blaming everyone else. He left and hasn't answered his phone or replied since. I called his mom, and she said he doesn't want to talk to me and that she's disappointed I'm not standing by him. I feel so awful about it. AITA? Relevant comments. Commenter. NDA. You were honest. I personally think that's good too. I also can't understand his whining right now. He wanted an open relationship, immediately starts something with his colleague. But his girlfriend cheats? Oh, how I always love stuff like this. They want an open relationship, but when the woman then also has another guy, the world ends. You should think about that beforehand. Oop. I don't know why he said that about cheating either. Especially since we all know how it really was. I also don't understand the stupid trend with an open relationship. But I still feel like I've left him in the lurch. Update 1. December 24, 2023. Next day. Update 1. Hello everyone. Thank you for all your comments. My guilty conscience has been clouding my judgment. To be honest, I still feel really guilty. This whole mess is even affecting our families now. We usually celebrate his 26th birthday with his family. This tradition didn't happen during the pandemic. Yesterday, my mother called me downstairs, and his mother was there. She said that my mother had told her a different story about that evening and asked if I could please tell her my side of the story. In his version, Clara and Mark arrived at the restaurant hand in hand, and they kept teasing each other, saying things like, opening up about the relationship was the best thing that ever happened to me. Otherwise, I would never have met the love of my life. Etc. He eventually had enough and asked if they could stop teasing. I guess I would have said, serves you right. You wouldn't listen to me. Now she's found someone better, and you're alone. I mean, seriously? I set the record straight, and I was truly moved to tears that he would say such things about me after everything I've done for him. His mom comforted me and said she'd give him a piece of her mind. She must have confronted him because he called me afterward, quite angry, and started yelling at me. I hung up and texted him, I know you're hurt. But that doesn't give you the right to treat me or anyone else